My name is Demetrius Rouse. I am the president, owner of RCITMS. We're a veteran-owned company. We do cloud-based and managed services for normally companies in Houston, Texas, but we've recently been able to branch out in other states in the U.S. So just like any MSP who's been in the business for a while, I mean, you'll struggle with, making sure that we have the right people in the right positions. We like to focus on infrastructure. We have strong people in those areas, but one area that we absolutely, didn't focus on was having developers and the development side of things. So to be able to reach out to Perituza and know that they have the subject matter experts, they got us across the hurdle with, several challenges. With having again, right people and in the right positions, it was very easy for his team to build trust and give us the information that we needed to ultimately satisfy the client. So one of the things is the fact that we've developed a relationship over several years. I've had a relationship with Asanka probably, we're pushing up on 10 years. So being able to have a personal and professional relationship, I've been able to watch his business grow and then also take note on how our business at RCITMS can improve as well. Some of the things that we recognized with their skill set, besides just SharePoint development, was being able to take their mobile development, taking their proactive way of resolving problems, being able to reach out to them when we had questions about things that we necessarily didn't focus on. We're a cloud solutions provider with Microsoft Stack, runs wide and deep. So when you're getting into the data warehousing side of things, when you're getting into, trying to solve problems in AWS and Azure, we like to have in our hip pocket, those resident experts that can answer those questions for us, give us guidance, and put us on the right path. So some of the projects that we win, not only because of the skill set that we have, we've been able to have confidence in winning those bids because we know that we can rely on the team at Perituza. So one of the things about RCITMS is that, we like to make connections. That's the mantra that we have on our website, connections made easy. Another thing about, especially myself, is I'm not a salesperson. I can't sell you anything. But one thing that I pride myself on is getting excited about the technology. With that being said, that's what attracted to me to Asanka and Perituza, is the fact that they are extremely excited about the technology. They're extremely excited to be able to help you with almost anything. I judge a lot of the partnerships that I develop, by the character of the people that are there. If they're trustworthy, if they're dependable, if they communicate, if they're there when I need them, then I have a true partner. There are some MSPs that are out there that literally are trying to grab the next client and they're trying to stack the number of clients. That's not the feeling that you get with Perituza. You feel like they truly care about your overall success. So with that being said, it's relatively easy to develop a partnership with them and to continuously, get that quality service that you're looking for your clients. One of the things that makes us successful is that, we like to offer to our clients, leading practice solutions. We can't be everything to everybody. So having a partner like Perituza, we can combine and collaborate with them on the solutions that we ultimately provide. So we've got a strong IT backbone. Perituza has a strong development expertise. The fact that they have, AI that is strong, that allows us to take the next steps and make it into different market areas that we just wouldn't be able to without them. One of the things that also, allows us to excel is the fact that they are a true trusted partner. I know in the MSP space, we have difficulty trusting each other. As soon as we see an opportunity, the last thing that we want to do is share the wealth and talk about how we could collaborate. So when you hear a company that's reaching out to you that says, hey, can we partner? Can we collaborate? First thing on your mind is, well, what's in it for them? How am I going to benefit from it? Well, that's not the case with Perituza. There are clear lines of delineation. Their expertise and their professionalism, far exceeds, any other partner that we work with. And that's because of the communication. They're going to talk to you about it. They're going to give you the suggestion. They're going to give you the recommendation that you can take it back to the client. I've had other vendors that would reach out, without my knowledge, directly to the client and start talking to them about, some solution that we've probably already reviewed and the client has decided to move on. And that just, tears up the trust. And that's so hard to get back. But you don't have to worry about that with Perituza, because again, it's a collaborative effort. We're all in for the common goal, which is, both parties, all three parties, us, RCITMS, Perituza, and the client, to succeed. And our clients keep coming back for more. So I have no issue with offering the services that Perituza has under their belt. It's fantastic. So like I said before, you can't be everything to everybody. We don't want to spread so wide that, your technicians are spread thin and then your clients aren't receiving the true value of your expertise. So one of the things with Perituza is you don't have to be afraid of the new technology. Let's keep it real. The landscape is changing. With artificial intelligence, we're seeing so much in future innovation. We've barely scratched the surface. So one of the things that kind of intimidated RCITMS was the fact that, oh my goodness, now we've got to go out here and learn all of this stuff from scratch. Well, that's not necessary, because with companies like Perituza, they've focused on that technology. They've grown their IA practice, and they've started focusing on the future of how, automation looks and AI. So when it's time for us to discuss that with our clients, we already have the resource that we can tap into in Perituza that can tell us, hey, here's the guidance that you're going to need in order to send this to your client. And the fact that they don't talk down to you about it and they don't talk over your head, my recommendation would be, get to know them, get to know their stack, get to know where their expertise lies. And then it becomes almost second nature for you to say, you know what, I have a company that I work with that is absolutely outstanding in these areas and can solve the problems that you're facing.